Good everyone, it's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. For today's video, we will be taking a look at the Nike Zoom Spiridon in this black and metallic silver colorway. Alright, before we take a look at the shoes, I do want to quickly take a look at the box. They do come in this black box here with Nike with the swoosh on top, and the size tag label does read Air Zoom Spiridon SP for special project in black metallic silver, and I did get these in a US size 11. Alright, so I did get these today on January 17th, 2025. I do believe they actually release on the 24th, so next Friday, but a local store in Calgary, Alberta did drop these early, so I did scoop these up and I'm very happy that I did. If you don't know, the designer of the Air Zoom Spiridon is Christian Tresser, the same gentleman that did design the Air Max 97, and you can probably see a couple of the design cues on this model, kind of with these wavy lines here on the midsole, similar to what you did get on the Air Max 97 with all the kind of layers and 3M running throughout. You're getting a lot of that here on the Spiridon. So he did design these and the Air Max 97s. Now the inspiration for the shoe did come from Spiridon Lewis. I believe in 1896 he was the first winner of a marathon in the Olympics. So that's where the name for the shoe did come from, with the name being Spiridon. But without further ado, let's take a look at the shoe. So starting at the bottom of the shoe, you kind of have this podular outsole right here. Very different from what the brand was doing in 1997, but it stands out. It's very comfortable underfoot, and I really like the overall look of this outsole. And you do have some translucent portions right here that are all kind of connected to the Zoom airbag, and that moves us onto the cushioning. So the midsole is a EVA foam. It's very soft and it compresses a ton underfoot. This shoe is insanely comfortable, especially for its time back in 97, because the Air Max 97s weren't overly comfortable, but for a shoe that came out the same year, these are way more comfortable. So the cushioning, again, the midsole is EVA or Phylon, and then underneath these pods for the outsole, you have these little kind of Zoom air chambers underneath that, and you have these little portions that are all kind of connected. I don't think they're using them the same way where the air would flow through these little chambers, but you do have a Zoom air system directly under that outsole, and honestly it's just super comfortable underfoot. This pair right here, the OG silver, red, and black pair, I've been wearing a ton in the last month. I picked up a few pairs of these actually. Such a comfortable shoe, and that's what led me to pick up this colorway, aside from it being a gorgeous kind of black stealth colorway. As far as the materials go, you're getting this synthetic kind of mesh material here, the mudguard. Moving your way up from that, you do have this really open cell mesh right here that you can see some of the 3M hits and the eyelets kind of running down behind the netting. And then all of these lines right here near the toe box and wrapping up the tongue are also 3M. At the top of the tongue it is as well. So you're getting a ton of 3M, so in certain lighting these will definitely flash really nicely, nice and bright. And then the swoosh is kind of a patent leather swoosh. On this pair right here, it is a metallic silver swoosh on the lateral and on the medial side, and then you do have some embroidery around the swoosh. Same goes for this pair right here. This red swoosh, like I've had a ton of people tell me just randomly in the public that swoosh on the side of your shoe really stands out. So I don't think it's going to be any different with this one right here, but overall the material choice on this one right here is more or less the same as the black, metallic silver, and red pair that we did get in late December. So very good as far as the materials, and the quality and craftsmanship honestly is superb as well. Really no glue stains, really no issues on my pair that I can complain about. So very gorgeous shoe in my opinion. I was very happy to pick these up. As far as the retail price, these do retail for 160 USD, 210 here in Canada. I'm sure this pair will eventually go on sale, but I really wanted to grab these right away. I think this is a gorgeous looking shoe. Sound off in the comments what you guys think of the Spiridon, but for me it's definitely a very comfortable shoe. Not to mention this little swoosh right here. I definitely forgot about that guy. You've got kind of this little mini red swoosh here right at the toe. Definitely a really clean look. And I believe you have another one right on the tongue right here. So kind of hidden away behind the laces, but definitely a really cool standout feature with that mini swoosh right at the toe box on both of the shoes. As far as the sizing goes for the Spiridon, I do find them to fit pretty narrow, but I went with my same size that I usually go with all my Air Maxes across the board, and that's a US size 11. Now, although they do fit a little bit narrow here, I do find once you break them in, the length is fine for me because my toe is right near the end of the shoe right here. And then once this mesh material breaks in, I don't have any issues, but if you have an extremely wide foot, I would probably recommend going up half a size on the Spiridon because I do find them to run pretty narrow. But for me and my kind of regular or semi-narrow foot, I don't have any issues at all as far as going true to size, basically the same size that I go with all of my Air Maxes across the board. And then last but not least, I just want your guys' opinion on the overall aesthetics of this shoe as far as the design goes. I really like it with the chunky kind of midsole with kind of the wavy lines running throughout. You also have Air inscripted on the back. And then the 3M hits are really nice as well. The eyelets that you can see behind the mesh are super cool. I think this colorway is really nice, super clean, very subtle, but I do think it will stand the test of time of just being a pair that I'm gonna get a ton of use in. So when I'm wearing black denim, black sweats, or just in the summertime in general, I'll probably toss these on quite a bit. And then also let me know down below, did you guys pick up this pair? I believe they released on December 20th. I think you can actually grab them on sale in smaller sizes right now, but did you guys pick this pair up back when they released in December? I believe the last time that this colorway did release was in 2016, but for me, I haven't owned the Spiridons in like 20 years, and I'm very happy that I revisited the shoe because it's very comfortable on foot and something that I'll be wearing a lot in the future. But again, sound off in the comments what you guys think of this colorway right here. So that's gonna do it for today's video on the black and metallic silver Air Zoom Spiridon SP, a gorgeous shoe that I was definitely happy to add to my collection. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that would definitely help the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at Sneaker Tech Talk, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and stick around for the end of the video as there actually will be a portion of me having these on feet. But like I said, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.